Today I want to talk about a basic business concept that everyone learns in business school, but nobody really teaches on the internet, and it's called the 4 Ps. This is a concept that basically teaches you everything you need to know about marketing using 4 Ps. The 4 Ps are product, price, place, and promotion. And by mastering these 4, you'll understand everything you need to know about creating a product if you're an entrepreneur, promoting a product if you're hired to do marketing for somebody else, or if you're just like a technical guy who wants to know the theory behind everything, you'll at least know the theory for why things sell and how. So let's jump into it. Let's talk about the 4 Ps. Product is the thing that you're selling. For example, Starbucks coffee, they sell coffee. That's what I just said. This ring light company sells ring lights. This company, Apple, sells MacBooks. The product is the thing that you are selling. This is a drawing of a MacBook. See? Keyboard and everything. Beautiful. I got this pen in Japan. That's also a product. Product is the thing that you're selling, and when you're talking about a business point of view, it's not just the MacBook or the drawing of the MacBook. It's all of the features. What does the MacBook actually do? It has a hard keyboard. It has a Retina display, that sort of stuff. It's the benefits. So, again, what does the MacBook do? Well, it enables you to work from anywhere. It enables you to seem like a designer or somebody that actually cares about their appearances because they have the high-end computer. And the differentiators. How is the MacBook different from other computers? Well, first of all, it's a Mac, but it's faster. Maybe it's sleeker. It's easier to use. It's a good design. It's just better all around. Those are the differentiators when it comes to other brands. So to answer the product question, when you're developing a product, you want to make sure that the product has all of these things. You want to make sure it has features that are valuable and that those features can be explained as benefits. And then you also want to make sure those features are different enough from competitors so you can explain the differences. I'll give you another example. Starbucks coffee, okay? Just by drawing this cup, you understand them. That's strong branding. But I can give a little version of this little mermaid thing here. Star on the head, sure. Starbucks coffee. You get it. I get it. You get it. Features. It is a good tasting drink. The pricing's not that bad. You don't need many more features than that, especially for the black coffee. For the other fruity drinks, sweet drinks, you'll need to talk about those features. Maybe it's sweet, etc., etc. Benefits. Coffee gets you frickin' hyped. That's a benefit. You're buying this coffee so that you can get hyped up. You can work better. You can be more engaged in your day-to-day life. Differentiators. I mean, have you tasted McDonald's coffee? That's my best Chandler impression from Friends. Have you tasted McDonald's coffee? It's trash. It tastes bad. Artisan coffee, also, I'll say it, way worse than Starbucks. People come out, they say they're coffee experts, and then they give you the most bitter coffee or the most sour coffee known to man. Starbucks, perfect, right in the middle, beautiful, great coffee all around. This isn't an ad for Starbucks, by the way. That's good coffee. Features, benefits, differentiators. We can talk about it also for software. So for instance, my software, Galadon, is an AI-powered live chat. That's supposed to be a G. The features are it'll train on your website in a second, and it's a live chat that doesn't require a human. AI comes in and they can answer questions and sell your users. The benefit is that now you can save money that you would normally spend on humans, and now you're just spending way less on AI. Another benefit is you'll get more meetings, you'll get more conversions because the AI is better at selling than your human counterpart would be. And then the differentiators are our AI is smarter, and it's the only one that's built for sales in the industry. Everyone else is a customer education tool, and we are a sales-focused conversion tool. Now that we have the differentiators lined up, so when you stack all of that together, you have a solid offering that you can begin to move to the next phase. Next P is price. Price is, how much is the product? Is it an interesting price? Is it something that's going to get people to perk up? For instance, are they okay with spending $3 on this Starbucks coffee or $5 on this Starbucks coffee? Are they okay with spending $1,300 or $2,000 on this MacBook? That is the price that we're talking about. Now, when you're setting a price for a company, it's more of an art than a science. I like to price my things on the higher end. I always like to go for luxury pricing. Some people like to price things as the lowest price. If you're an entrepreneur or if you're starting a business, then trying to make it the lowest price thing is a terrible error that you could be making, because there's always going to be someone that can make it cheaper. There's always somebody that can be better than you at production or better than you at making it at a lower price. And so you're just going to get completely weaned out. But if you're already expensive, if you're already premium, then you can afford to make the product better and better. If a MacBook was trying to sell for $300, all of a sudden now they're going to have to make the screen less good. They're going to have to make the touch bar less good. Maybe they're going to have to spend less on research and development, and now the product is worse. So there's a huge segment of the market that is willing to pay more for better products. And that is the segment that you want to target. You don't want to be the cheapest. You want to be the best. And people are willing to pay for the best. You also don't want to be in the middle somewhere, right? If I'm going to start a coffee company, I am not going to be the cheapest coffee. I don't want to compete with McDonald's. I'm not going to be that mid-price coffee and compete with Starbucks. I will be the $6 or $7 black coffee or $8 cup of coffee, and I'll compete with those other artisan, nice premium coffee companies, because there's a lot more money to be made there. Now, if you are a more advanced marketer, maybe you're assigned to a large company like Godiva Chocolates, and they're launching a new chocolate, or Hershey's, and they're launching a new chocolate, they're going to have a whole different pricing strategy, because they're able to make their chocolate for a lot cheaper than the artisans can. They're able to staff at a much higher level. They're able to do much bigger pushes when it comes to ads. And so they're able to get the pricing lower. And so they can target that mid-market or even that low-market brand. So that's all stuff you want to think about when it comes to pricing. Can your company even afford to be the lowest priced person? What do you think about going premium? And can your company afford to win in the middle category? That's everything about price. Also, make sure you can sell profitably. When you're talking about price, let's say you want to make your thing $10. Fine. But what is your cost of goods sold? Meaning, what if it costs you $7 to make your product? Well, some people might say, okay, my product's $10, so I can spend $10 on ads and get customers for $10. But if your product costs $3 to make, well, you can actually only spend $3 on ads to get a customer. So when you're pricing, you want to think about that. Now, if your product costs $7 and you charge $70 for the same exact product, well, now you can spend $63 on ads, and you'll have a lot more success doing it that way. The better your profit margin, the better your business will go. Typically, some people say aim for 10% profit margin. I like to aim for 90% plus profit margin on products. Starbucks is spending pennies on this coffee, and they're selling it for dollars. If you want to succeed, you want to do similar to them. That's price, number 2. Next one is place. Is where are they getting your product? For instance, at Starbucks, they're getting it at the Starbucks store. Right? Starbucks store. For software as a service, they're getting it on a website. .com. For a consumer packaged good, they might be getting it on a grocery store shelf, right? All of these are places, and you want to figure out how your product is getting to customers. Because if a customer can't buy your product, how are you going to make money? If they can't buy your product, how are they going to buy your product, right? When we get to the next P, which is how we're going to find customers, we still need to send them somewhere. This is where you send customers. Where are customers actually going when it's time to make a purchase? Place. And that brings us to the final P, which is promotion. We've talked about having your product on shelves or having your product on a website, but how do we actually get them to those websites? Now, promotion is what everyone thinks about when they think about marketing. That's things like ads, that's things like PR or SEO or hiring influencers / UGC, user-generated content. That is what people talk about when it comes to marketing, cold email, etc. Promotion is how do you get customers to visit the place where your product is. This is key. When it comes to promotion, if nobody sees your product, nobody can buy your product. When you think about the 4 Ps, you've got your product that people want to buy. That product is priced reasonably in a no-brainer sort of way. That pricing is available for them to buy in a store or on a website, and they know about that because of an ad campaign that you ran. Okay? Ad campaign brings them to the place where they see the price for your beautiful product. And those are the 4 P's of marketing. Thanks for watching the video. Smash that like button for more, subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you soon. I have been Alex Berman.